So did you know that banana trees actually don't just grow in the rainforest, but you can grow them in the United States of America?
I thought you go down to H-E-B, you buy a bunch, you eat them like a chimpanzee or monkey, whatever, and that's how you got your bananas. I didn't even know that they grew on trees.
Bananas are often mistaken for growing on trees, but they are actually giant herbaceous plants with pseudostems formed by tightly wrapped leaf sheaths. The pseudostem can reach heights exceeding 20 feet. The bananas themselves grow in clusters called hands on the upper part of the pseudostem.
Did you know that bananas are berries? Jennifer, botanically speaking, you're actually eating a berry when you're eating a banana.
And I'm going to show you some key elements that's going to help your bananas grow really quickly and have the nutrients that they need to produce fruit, or berries as we say, so that we can start enjoying these quickly. And you can even grow these right in your back patio if you want. So we've had the most significant growth on this ice cream banana. And as you can see, I mean, look at the trunk of this banana tree. And as you can see, we've got little suckers. These are babies, okay, the babies. I've already cut them once all the way around here, but I'm going to cut them again. And the reason why I want you to stay tuned for that, because it's very important that the parent plant gets the nutrients it needs to grow the fruit, and the babies or suckers get trimmed or removed, and you can sell those off or transplant them to another area. But the main thing is giving this baby what it needs to grow tall and produce some really amazing fruit. So the way that I get massive growth on these trees in a very short period of time, as you can see, I have done this already, is the way that I do is I look at each node and each leaf that's coming off here, and I look for the shortest one basically. I know this is my newest one, and I know these two are the top. So the one that has to go is this one. Now, is it going to make my tree lopsided? I don't think so. I think this one is going to go up once I take this one. So all I do is take a nice scissors. I know you guys love my scissors. And I get rid of that leaf. Now you say, well, why are you doing that? It's so beautiful. Well, I want these guys to grow. This is my parent tree. I also want to protect it though where I've cut it. These two together are really great because they help your fruits and your flowering plants, both of them, and prevent, they're sort of like a bactericide.
Spraying fungicide on trimmed banana plant cut areas helps prevent fungal infections by creating a protective barrier.
But as you can see, they will turn nice and dry out. That's good right there. That means there's nothing that has infected it. It's drying up and closing up like it should. Okay, so here are the babies. We talked about these. They basically are sucking the nutrients from the main parent plant. So what I want to do is cut these on an angle. And you can see I've already cut it before, and then I spray it. So I'm going to do that. And then what I do is I go ahead and cut up that baby plant. Now, if this baby plant was further away from this parent plant, like maybe over here, I could take that plant, pull it up, and I could sell that plant, or I could transplant it to another area. These plants are so versatile. It's amazing, like these fibers. Did you know, okay, this is a lady thing. You may want to plug your ears here, Will. I'm not positive, but I think they make maxi pads out of these banana.
Because these pads are made using banana fibers, the pads dry very fast and absorb much more than other cloth pads. It is also easy to wash.
I feel like that was entirely too much information.
But all this stuff is great. Even a banana peel. I mean, it makes you go crazy with bananas. If I were to try to take this one from the parent plant, I would hurt it because I would take some of the root system of this parent mama plant that's going to provide us with some bananas. And so I just want to make sure that I trim those. And again, this is the same deal, right? They're just too close. But that doesn't mean that these babies don't have nutritional value for mom, right?
Surely she's not saying that banana plants eat their own young, or is she? I find this disturbing.
So when I cut this one last time, I always make sure I don't cut it flat to the ground. You're like, well, why do you leave the little nubs up? Well, I do that because I don't want it to be level with the ground and making it so easy to get infections or insects or disease coming into that little root, because obviously it's so close to the parent plant, it could affect the parent plant. So when you're trying to fertilize and get the most out of your banana plants, I would recommend something like a palm granular plant food, or something that has 3-4-4. 3 for your nitrogen, for your phosphates you want 4, and for your potash you want another 4. So anything similarly close to that. This is a little bit different, but you got to remember we're also using something that helps a banana or berry. So we combine the palm with the garden vegetable alive, that natural fertilizer that helps. And so you've got a really nice feed there. So yes, we're gonna combine those two. Now remember, your banana plants are forgiving. They will take any kind of fertilizer you're gonna give them. They just like to be fed. They're not fussy eaters. So what I do is I give them a nice healthy dose of palm. I throw it under my, now obviously if you have a wide open area, you can just toss this all the way around all of these trees. It's gonna help fertilize that whole area. We're trying to keep these guys a little bit contained, so, and that's okay. But we wanna feed our babies.
Fertilizer promotes faster growth in banana plants by providing essential nutrients that support various physiological processes.
So when I put in the irrigation, you can see it all laying here, and it's gonna hook right up and it's gonna food both sides here. This one goes this way, this one goes that way. And so it's gonna water all of these, and it's just gonna drip into there. And we usually do it early in the morning, so it's a good idea to use drip irrigation early in the morning, maybe 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and then go ahead and irrigate again in the evening if it's really hot, especially for tropicals. Your bananas and plantains love water. And right now in this Texas heat, definitely. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and like. We appreciate y'all, and we love to see your comments. So give us a thumbs up, be blessed, and we'll see you next time.
Jennifer, what do you mean? Wait. You didn't even tell these folks, we're gonna have memberships available to you guys pretty soon.
Okay, so don't forget, whatever it is we're doing with memberships, we gotta do it.
Oh my gosh.
That literally made no sense. I feel like she may be suffering from extreme heat exhaustion.
Oh really? Monkey boy. While you've been sitting on your ass, I've been doing actual work.
Come on, man.
You're supposed to, I don't know anything about it really.
Really, I really don't either. You know, kind of put them together. I sort of know.
Okay, so can we just talk about that? We're getting that ready.